Criaturas de la noche.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave him leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
Don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop bitching, get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's guap up. I know you know Ron.
Who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seen decent dope.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good, his knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle. But them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
Bitch, he got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all, he right back in the hood. I see you try to play me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it, remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying, I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try, so until we meet again.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we riot, they send the military and armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alton Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
Because I'm willing to fight against drug dealers if they Muslim, if they Christian, if they atheist, if they Buddhist, if they killing black men, guess what? I'm gonna say something about it. Because you know why? Just like you ain't gonna, like your boy said, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not gonna do it.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be it. A rebel, take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah, and it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Get rank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watch us, telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stockpile us. Meanwhile, UPK turning rebels into Rockwallers. In league with mighty men, and now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this funeral for a criminal, knowing he ain't innocent, it's fucked up. But my boots shine, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their heads, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just cuz, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side, clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause. Look, man, first time I met Commander Junior Hanna, man, hit 3807. Rebel without a cause. I had my little daughter with me. Opened the door, he was dropping the truth on me and all that. Rebel without a cause. Yeah, man, you know. You do your time, we taking the mountains, training in hand-to-hand combat. Rebel without a cause, oh, yeah. It's the reason I'm alive. Up, thank nigga. God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
You cannot whoop us. We're already dead. We're already beaten down. We've been beaten down for 400 years. We already got the wounds inside and outside our bodies. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten us. You cannot frighten us. We live in the most frightening places, under the most frightening conditions. We are immune to fear. We are immune to harm. You see what I'm saying? You have stepped into a cesspool. You're the only one gonna get infected.
Prophesying is my occupation. This shit outrageous. They done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style. Can't stop now. Far this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with these chickens. About to make it hot, call it compound. This for my niggas, put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord call for the blood hail. Try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore got to die for his lies and inventions. Ain't got no love for them crackers. Nah, just cruel intentions. And then my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches. Worthy of vengeance. This your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. That they do not rise. Go ahead and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin. You gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handed book. About to take these rappers back to school. My flow sand and hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey jet. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in a badge, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it, the white man is a demon, and I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No, they beat us till we the color purple, that's why this knife to they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees, they wanna have peace. We screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she please as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. That they do not rise. Go ahead and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin. You gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back! Ah!
It's okay, I'm not here with you.
Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go ahead and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin. You gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to grab, 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 go to grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give grab, give grab, give grab, back up, give grab, give grab, give grab, back up, give grab, give grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take grab, 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 take grab. My soldiers take grab till them stand down. Take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab. My soldiers take grab till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not the bullet. It gon' take round, take round, take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga. Cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My seal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, where the truth sit, hey, where warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt, I'm gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that mean? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance. One West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire. But down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Of my true love's head.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they'd rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite. Crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites.
Yeah, it's all right. We're good. All right, see that ring right there by the cord? Look straight down. Not straight down, by the edge of the table. Yeah, it's a ring on the floor. All right. If you could, I'll get my blue cup. Yeah, All right, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Shabbat Katah. While Yahweh Shemar Latah by Shem Yahweh Shah. This is Officer Abraham with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Sabbath service.
Laha ban yashikar ban yasha'ala.
Laha ban yashikar ban yasha'ala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat Katah.
Kabbalah Moth, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasra.
Kabbalah Moth, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasra.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat. It's a lot. I'm just trying to keep it. All right. I want to take a step back. I want to make sure, just move up the camera a little bit, brother, to get everybody in the shot. Okay, come.
Maya, walk from your house done. If you turn around and facing east, we're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malachuka. Taba'ah. Watazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baharatiza. Wa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathalana. Nakam. God, the woman, Wasalakna, Kawafna, Wasalakna, Kawafna, Wala, Abayana, Wanasaya, Abal, Awashana, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalak, Waha'ala, Watapara, Lawalami, in English, our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Mabakashah, Athalana, Hakat, Larapa'ah, Ka'makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakat, Lahaki, Hamathi, Hakat, Arakawa, Hatama'ala, Nagarishan, Bahashim, Yahushua, Wa'aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, please give us the power, the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. I pray for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Mayaka'al. Wa Alahayim. Matazabiyah. Alawap Yahal. Ha'alawapi. Hasaranya. Hakwatazayanya. Hakoyoyoyo. Wa Yahweh. Yahushua. Yahweh. Bahashim. Yahushua. The water Aman. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahweh. The general. The captain. The officer. The trooper. And the sister. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Psalm 21. Aisha'ah. Ayanya. Ahahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Aizari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayam. Waharatasa. Ayathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Ayanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shalomar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Aliyah. Yamyaka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Malayalam,
Malayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Makarai,
Karai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athnapashki,
Atnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'ak,
Taza'ak,
Wabu'aka,
Wabu'aka,
Wayatha,
Ayatha, Ayalam.
In English, I will lift up mine
I
eyes
will lift up my eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hills,
from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help coming from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy
He
foot
will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yahshua
that keepeth
shall
Yahshua
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time
from
forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83, Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Adam Yalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Adakarash,
Wa'ata-Shakwa,
Adashakwa,
Al, Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahamayawan,
Yahamayawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
A'aimaka,
Ahimaka,
Yawayamu,
Yahayam,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Wayada,
Ya'aitazawa,
Yaitazawa,
Al-Tazapawayika,
Altazapawanyaka,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Lakaw,
Nakau,
Wadakaki,
Wanakaki,
Wagari,
Magari,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'al,
Sham Yasha'al,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Aitazawa,
Nawa Aitazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakaku,
Yakadu,
Alyaka,
Ayuk,
Mariah,
Bariyah,
Zakarath,
Yakarat,
Ahali,
Ahai,
Adawam,
Arawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashamai,
Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'al,
Mawa'al,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wayamuwan,
Wayamuwan,
Wayamalak,
Wayamalak,
Alashah,
Malashah,
Amyashabi,
Amyashabi,
Tazawur,
Tazawur,
Gama Ashu,
Gam Ashawu,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Sarawat,
Sarawat,
Labanyalawat,
Labanyalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Shalom,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasayat,
Kasayah,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Manakal,
Manakal,
Wayashu,
Wayashu,
Nashamadu,
Nashamadu,
Wayandara,
Wayandara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Yaman,
La'adamah,
Adamah,
Shayathamu,
Shayatham,
Nada,
Nada,
Ya,
Ya,
Mawab,
Nawab,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazabah,
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 Wakatazal,
Wakatazal,
Mana'an,
Mana'an,
Ka,
Ka,
Nasayakam,
Nasayakum,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Nayarashah,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Na'awah,
Na'awah,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Shayathamu,
Shayatham,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Tabaya'ari,
Nawiyari Yari,
Wa,
Wa,
Kalahaba,
Kalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradama,
Taradama,
Basairu,
Basairu,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Apaska,
Wapak,
Tamalaham,
Alaham,
Mala'a,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Walawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bakwash, Bakwashwa,
Bakwash,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahaw,
Yahaw,
Yabashu,
Yabash,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahaw,
Bahal,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapal,
Kabal,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Badi,
Waya,
Waya,
Dayawa,
Ayawa,
Kaya'atha,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahaw,
Yahaw,
Labaka,
Badi,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al-Kaha'aratasa,
Akaharatasa,
In the English, keep not thy silence.
keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still.
be not still,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a
thy
tumult,
enemies make a tumble,
and they that hate
they
thee
that hate thee,
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the
They
head,
have taken crafty
they
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and
against
consulted against
thy hidden
thy
ones.
hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of
that the
Yahshua
name of Yahshua
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more remembered.
For they have consulted
They
together
have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the
and
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites
Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Asur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kesan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their note like Oreb, and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Zabah, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded, and trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that they may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Right.
La Yashra.
Shalam.
Okay, we write it. Write it. Everything look good with the shot, brother.
Come.
All right, we write it. Leviticus 14 and verse 25. We're gonna read from in the Assyrian Hebrew. We're gonna read from verse 25 to the end of verse 32. So this Leviticus 14 and verse 25, and of course we're still on from last week. We were still on the cleanliness laws of lepers. You understand? We were still in seeing about how that all plays out as far as being clean after leprosy and a certain disease. So mainly, considering the disease of leprosy. All right.
So Leviticus 14 and 25. The book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 25. Washatha. No, so like Washakat. So like Washakat. Kabash. Ha'asham. Walakwak. Kahan. Madama, or is it Madam?
I think it's Madam.
Madam. Ha'asham. Wanathan. Al. Thanawak. Thanawak. Azan. Azan. No.
Yes.
Azan. Hamatahar. Hayamana Yah, Salakia, Wa'al, Bahan, Yadwa, Hawamanayah, Wa'al, Bahan, Ragalau, Salakia, Ragalau, Hayama.
I think that's Regawa.
Regawa, Salakia, Regawa, Hayamanayah, verse 26. Waman, is it Waman or Wamana? We say Waman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hashaman, Yatasak, Hakahan, Al.
That's Yatazakwa. Yatazakwa.
Yatazakwa.
Yataza. Yeah, that's Yatazakwa.
Yatazakwa. Hakahan, Al. Kapal. Hakahan. Hashama Alayah, verse 27. Wahazaha, Hakahan, Ba'ataza, Ba'awa, Hayamanayah, Man, Salaki. Hashaman, Ashar, Al, Kapawa, Salaki. Alayah, Shaba'ai, Pa'aimayam, Lapanaya, Yahweh, verse 28. Wanathan, Hakahan, Man, Hashaman, Ashar, Al, Kapawa, Salaki, Al, Thanawak, Salaki, Thanawak, Azan, Hamatahar, Hayamanayah, Hayamanayah,
Salaki. No, yeah, Manayah, right.
Hayamanayah, Wa'al, Bahan, Yadawa, Hayamanayah, Wa'al, Bahan, Ragala, Salaki. Regawa. Hayamanayah, Al, Makwawam, Dam, Ha'asham, verse 29. Wathar, Man, Hashaman.
That's Wahan, Salakia. Wahan Wathar.
Man, Hashaman, Ashar, Al, Kapah, Hakahan, Wathan, Al, Ra'ash, Hamatahar, like a par, Ilayah, Lapanya, Yahweh, verse 30. Wa'aisha, Ha'akad, Man, Atharayim, Awa, Man, Banaya, Hayawana, Ma'ashar, Sashayak, Yadawa, verse 31. As, Ashar, Sashayak, Yadawa, As, Hakad, Kata'ath, Wa'ath, Ha'akad, Ilah, Al, Hamanaka, Wakapar, Hakahan, Al, Hamanatahar, Hamanatahar? Is it Haman? How was pronounced? Hamanatahar. Hamanatahar. Lapanya, Salaka. Lapanya, Yahweh, verse 32. Sa'af, Thawarath, Ashar, Ban, Nagai, Tazariah, Ashar, Tazarith.
It's like it. Tazaritha.
Ashar, La'ah, Thashiyah, Yadawa, Bataharathwa,
La is Bataharathwa. That's the end of verse 32, right? So we're going to take it back in English from verse 25 to the end of verse 32.
Yes, sir. This book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 25. And he shall kill the lamb of the trespass offering. And the priest shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering and put it upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot. Verse 26. And the priest shall pour of the oil into the palm of his own left hand. Verse 27. And the priest shall sprinkle with his right finger some of the oil that is in his left hand 7 times before the Most High.
Like this, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. Verse 28. And the priest shall put of the oil that is in his hand upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot, upon the place of the blood of the trespass offering.
And we went over this before. That the blood on the right ear is significant for what you hear, what you take in, what you listen to. You understand? You listening to Satan telling you to not observe these high holy days, to go and celebrate Easter. That's why you need that blood on the tip of your right ear. You understand? You need that blood on the tip of your right ear so you can govern what you listen to and what you deem to follow. You understand? You need that blood on your right thumb so whatever you put your hand to, you won't be putting your hand to vices that will cause you to sin. You understand? You put the blood on the right toe, so wherever you go, you understand, you follow the path of the Most High. You don't want to lead yourself to the strip club. You understand? You don't want to lead yourself right to another false fake group. You definitely don't want to lead yourself into the Christian church.
Right.
You understand? You don't want to walk that in there. You understand? So you need that blood on you to signify the way you're supposed to walk, and that oil as well. You understand? Like the blood is like, that's the sacrifice that was made on behalf of this trespass, right? Yes. So now what you took in was an abomination. So that blood, that sacrifice has to die for what you took in your ear, and for what you put your hand to, and for the path that you took. Now you put the oil on it now you've been cleansed. We cleansing you, so that oil has to go on your ear, so it govern what you listen to. It has to go on your thumb, so whatever you put your hand to will be righteous. You know what I'm saying? Your righteous works of your hand, and then your big toe of your right foot, so you can make sure that path stays right, straight, and narrow. You understand? According to the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 29. And the rest of the oil that is in the priest's hand, he shall put it upon the head of him that is to be cleansed, to make an atonement of him before the Most High.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And he shall offer the one of the turtle doves or of the young pigeons, such as he can get.
Meaning the turtle doves was expensive. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't bring the turtle doves, you should get the pigeons. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 31. Even such as he is able to get, the one for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering.
Go ahead.
With the meat offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him that is to be cleansed before the Most High. Verse 32. This is the law of him in whom is the plague of leprosy, whose hand is not able to get that which pertaineth to his cleansing.
Meaning he if he can't get that, he got the verses that was above. We saw how if he couldn't get the turtle dove, he got the pigeon. It was something else that he could get instead of getting the main thing to get as far as the trespass and getting cleansed. Because if you was a man that was a poor man, you couldn't get the lamb, you couldn't get the bullock. You had to get something instead of that because of your financial situation, which just, and we went into this last week about how the Christian church don't pity you because you poor. They won't tell you to come as you are anyway. They tell you to bring that tithe. You know what I'm saying? During the COVID, the pastor was saying email your tithes in. However you do that, however the hell you email tithes in, they wanted that money. You understand? The Lord ain't that way, man. The Lord is not that way. It's the spirit behind what you're doing as far as wanting to be forgiven. It's the spirit behind, just like in keeping the law. It's the spirit behind the law. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, brother. Oh, that was the end of verse 32, yes, right? Okay. So read the next verse. What we going into next?
Verse 33. And the Most High spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 34. When ye be come into the land of Canaan, which I give to you for a possession, and I put the plague of leprosy in a house of the land of your possession. Keep going, sir.
Keep going.
35. And he that owneth the house shall come and tell the priest, saying, It seemeth to me there is as it were a plague in the house.
So now it's gonna go into what you got to do to cleanse your dwelling from leprosy. You know, it's some things, man, that where is contagious and you have to quarantine a certain area, you gotta do this to the whole house. If I'm not mistaken, if you get like bed bugs or something like that, they gotta close off your whole house. They gotta tarp that joint and bomb you, fumigate your whole house. You understand? And this is the same way. This is what's going on here. We going into next where, you know, the person said, well, okay, it seemed to me that this is in the house. This bug is in the house. So I'm gonna have to do something to cleanse my place of dwelling, so I can continue to live there. So go ahead.
It seems like it's a very particular process for this cleansing of the leprosy. Just like today with the COVID.
Right.
I tell you to fumigate your house, Lysol, whatever, disinfect your house, wash your sheets, wash your clothes regularly.
Right. And wash your hands regularly. Make sure you wear your mask in closed place. Make sure, keep 6 feet. 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? It's very specific instructions on how you deal with the spreading of the COVID virus and how to keep it from not spreading. So they say. You know what I'm saying? But this is all the Lord's, you know what I'm saying? This is all the Lord's doing right here. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that this ain't the Lord. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lord all the way up and down. You can't tell me that it's not. When you have a virus of this type of this magnitude that's doing this type of damage to just the economy in itself. You know what I'm saying? To going out in itself. Like that's the major part of America's economy is people being able to go out, have drinks, have parties, have fun. You cutting into the fun of America now. Right. You tell me that ain't the Lord wanting to cut out all this fun and game. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's America, man. Just fun. They sing songs of fun. They sing it all the time. It's oozing through the walls. You know what I'm saying? And every rap artist or every R&B artist talking about fun and having fun and getting high and popping mollies and I sip the scissor, but sip the scissor. You know what I'm saying? It's just fun and getting high. Well, COVID cut into all that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, bring more of it, man. Bring more COVID. Bring COVID 28. You know what I'm saying? If COVID-19 did this to America's economy, what would COVID 28 do? They said it's mutating. Okay, out of war. It says it's doing the mutation. You know what I'm saying? It's transforming. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just to tell back on what you're saying, because they shut down France because of it. They done shut parts of Europe down again.
Because of the mutation?
Yes, sir.
Hey, look. Hey, you heard it in the Isupk first, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was saying, look here. Bring it on more, man. Right. The more this place suffers, the closer we are to the liberation of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Yes,
the more this place falls, the closer we are to Christ coming back, man. Right. And oh, what a day. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what a time. Like the Christians say, what a time, what a time, what a time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna be able to see the works of our labor. You understand? Right now, while we out here, while we looking like crazy fanaticals to the rest of the world. You understand? To the rest of everybody else, we looking like the Isupk is looking like crazy fanaticals. That's predicting the future, though. Yes. You know, predicting the truth. Now they telling the truth. Ain't nobody come against that. But their presentation, they say. You understand? And we looking like crazy, fanatical. You know, we looking like radicals. We looking like a hate group. They call us all kind of names. But the more and more this place falls, the more and more everybody gonna realize that Isupk been telling the truth the whole time. That's you know what I'm saying? The whole time. Those have been the prophets of the Lord. The ones that we esteem that low in this society. The ones that we tell to get a job. The ones that we tell them to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. Them the ones. Like the scriptures say, the ones that are not called the Most High shall be called the Most High's people. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So with that, we're gonna clap it up. We're gonna end the Sabbath service right there. and we're gonna pick it up next week from verse from verse 33. Yeah, we're gonna read on down we're gonna start at verse 33 next week. All right.
Imagine. Men of Israel, gird thyself and gird thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
All right. All right. One put the alcohol done. And do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanah. Shema Shemayim. Wadash. Aliyah. Shemkah. Yahweh. Malachut. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Maharatizah. Kawak. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathananah. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalat Lana. Kasalat Salakia. Kawawathina. Kasalatna. Kawawathina. Wala'ah. Tabaya'ana. Banasayawan. Abal. Awashana. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Lakat. Kamalak. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. Lawayami. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
I pray for the power of Yahweh. Hashem. Yahushua. Abakashah. Nathananah. Hakat. Warapa'ah. Kal Makalah. Wakal Madawah. Hakat. Atahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakim. Amathim. Hakat. Arakawah. Hatama'al. Nagarashun. Bahashim. Yahushua. Tawara Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it.
Pray for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Mayaka'al. Wa Alahayim. Matazabiyah. Alawap Yahan. Ha'alawapim. Ha'sarayim. Ha'kwatazayayim. Ha'kayayoyim. Wa Ha'kwafim. Yahweh. Bahashim. Yahushua.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angel, commanding General Yahweh, the general, the captain, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
All right. Psalms 121, Asha'ah, Ayani, Ahari, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Izari, Ma'ai, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Waharatazah, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regal, Ayalawam.
Ayalawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yalawam.
Yalawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Tazarka.
Tazarka.
Ayat.
Ayat.
Yamnika.
Yamnika.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makara.
Kara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapasha.
Atnapash.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'ak.
Taza'ak.
Wawa'ak.
Wawa'ak.
Mayatham.
Mayatham.
Ayalawam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
Whence cometh my help?
My help coming from your house.
My help coming from your house.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot.
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
To be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'al.
He that keepeth Yasha'al.
Shall neither slumber nor
Shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day.
sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
Psalm 83. Alayam.
Alayam.
Salaki. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Tashikwa.
Al-Tashikwa.
Al. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Al-Wayabika.
Al-Wayabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Yahuyamu.
Yahuyamu.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'aitazawa.
Ya'aitazawa.
Al-Tazapawayika.
Al-Tazapawayika.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Magali.
Magali.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Lava.
Lava.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayika.
Ayika.
Mariya'a.
Mariya'a.
Yakaratha.
Yakaratha.
Ahawi.
Ahawi.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa.
Wa.
Yashamai.
Yashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'al.
Mawa'al.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wayamawan.
Wayamawan.
Wayamalak.
Wayamala.
Parashah.
Parashah.
Amishabi.
Amishabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashu.
Gamashu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Sarawai.
Sarawai.
Labanyalawa.
Abanyalawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'a.
Sara'a.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Wanakal.
Wanakal.
Wayashwa.
Wayashwa.
Washamadi.
Hashmani.
Wayanara.
Wayanara.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
Ladama.
Shayathamu.
Shayathamu.
Nada.
Nada.
Ya.
Ya.
Mawa.
Mawa.
Hayara.
Hayara.
Wakazama.
Wakazama.
Wakazabat.
Wakazama.
Wakatazal.
Wakatazal.
Manai.
Manai.
Ka.
Ka.
Nasayakamu.
Nasayakamu.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amal.
Amal.
Nairasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathamu.
Shayathamu.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rawaka.
Rawaka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Abayari.
Yari.
Wa.
Wa.
Kalahaba.
Kalahaba.
Talaha.
Talaha.
Hawayam.
Hawayam.
Kan.
Kan.
Tawadapa.
Tawadapa.
Basairu.
Basairu.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapaska.
Wapaska.
Tamalaham.
Tamalaham.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Wakashu.
Wakashu.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Yabashu.
Yabashu.
Waya.
Waya.
Ahaw.
Ahaw.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Waya.
Waya.
Kapal.
Kapal.
Waya.
Waya.
Abadu.
Abadu.
Waya.
Waya.
Dayawa.
Dayawa.
Kaya Asa.
Kayata.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Labaka.
Labak.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al-Kaharatas.
Al-Kaharatas.
In English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo.
thy enemies make a
Thy
tumble.
enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Yahshua may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites. Moab, and the Hagarites, Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their noble, like Oreb, and like Zeel. Yea, all their princes, as Abba, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy temper, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Psalm. Psalm. Men of Israel. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Amana Shabbat, and Madi, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak,
Yad Gemata, class is moved.